Good morning, Indonesia and loyal viewers wherever you are. Back before you,
I'm Naila Hisanurrahmah.
and I'm Zhafira Putri Rozy to present the latest news. We will start with news about Indonesia's important role in the international area.
Yes, Vira. Indonesia has once again demonstrated its position as one of the world's major economic powers by ranking second highest among the G20 member countries. We will discuss further about the implications and contribution of Indonesia in this prestigious forum. Indonesia's economy demonstrated robust growth in the first quarter of 2025, recording a year-on-year YoY expansion of 4.87%. This performance places Indonesia as the second highest among G20 nations, trailing only China, which reported a 5.4% growth for the same period. The announcement was made by Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs Airlangga Hartarto during a press conference held in Jakarta on Monday. Minister Hartarto highlighted that Indonesia's growth surpassed that of several other countries, including Malaysia 4.4%, Singapore 3.3%, and Spain 2.9%. He noted that Indonesia's economic growth was still below that of Vietnam, which achieved the highest growth rate in the ASEAN region at 6.93% YoY during the first quarter. Statistics Indonesia also released its official figures on Monday, confirming the 4.87% YoY economic growth for the first quarter of 2025. The largest contributors to the GDP were identified as manufacturing, trade, agriculture, construction, and mining sectors. These sectors collectively account for a significant portion of the national GDP, underscoring their crucial role in Indonesia's economic landscape. With this strong growth momentum, Indonesia's economy is poised for continued success, fueled by domestic demand, investment, and a robust labor market. The government's effort to promote economic stability, infrastructure development, and business-friendly policies are likely contributing to this positive trend.
After that, we will move on to an issue that is currently of concern in the world of education, namely the alleged cheating in the implementation of the computer-based written exam. How can this potential violation affect the quality and fairness of the university entrance selection system? The 2025 National Selection Committee for New Student Admissions (SNPMB) has addressed reports of alleged UTBK SNBD exam question leaks on social media. According to Edward Wallach, the committee's chairperson, the circulating questions were not leaks but rather a result of cheating by participants using prohibited devices. The committee has prepared a large number of question packages for different exam sessions, making it impossible for identical questions to appear across sessions. The SNPMB committee has also uncovered a new method of cheating involving concealed cameras embedded in items like braces and shirt buttons, which are difficult to detect with standard metal scanners. The committee is investigating the incident, analyzing CCTV footage and system logs, and will impose severe sanctions on participants found cheating, including cancellation of result and permanent disqualification from national selection pathways.
However, before we delve deeper into the UTBK issue, we will listen to a glimpse of information from the entertainment world that will be presented by our colleague, Inez Marlinda.
Thank you, Naila. Okay, the first news comes from the entertainment world, where famous actress Luna Maya recently held a cinnamon event. This sacred moment certainly raises speculations and hope from fans regarding news of her marriage.
Indonesian celebrities Luna Maya and Maxim Bauderir are set to embark on a new chapter in their lives as they prepare to tie the knot in a romantic Ubud wedding. Surrounded by the island's breathtaking landscape and serene ambience, In a beautiful prelude to their special day, the couple recently held a meaningful siraman ceremony at the luxurious Como Sambala resort, paying homage to Luna's rich Javanese heritage and the tradition that have shaped her life. The intimate ritual was filled with love and blessing from Luna's family, who gathered to celebrate the upcoming union and to share in the joy of this momentous occasion. Luna, resplendent in traditional attire, was surrounded by her loving family, including her mother and brothers, who offered their heartfelt blessing and support. The ceremony also incorporated water from 7 significant locations in Luna's life, adding a proven layer of personal history and spiritual significance to the traditional cleansing ritual. This thoughtful gesture underscored the couple's deep connection to their roots and to each other as they prepare to start their new life together.
Meanwhile, other news comes from the legal realm, with actor Jonathan Frizzy reportedly facing issues related to alleged drug abuse. We will provide more information in a moment.
Indonesian actor Jonathan Frizzy, known as Ijong, has been named a suspect in a drug syndicate case involving vape cartridges containing the potent drug Itomidate. He was arrested by the narcotic unit of the Soekarno-Hatta Airport Police in South Jakarta on Sunday, May 4, 2025. Frizzy allegedly communicated with dealers in Kuala Lumpur through an accomplice, EDS, and agreed to take possession of 42 vape cartridges upon their arrival. The police suspect Frizzy of purchasing the vape cartridges abroad for 1 million Indonesian rupiah to 1.3 million Indonesian rupiah, and intending to resell them in Jakarta for 3 times the purchase price. Authorities confiscated 42 vape cartridges filled with Itomidate and 8 empty cartridges from the syndicate. Frizzy faces up to 12 years imprisonment and a fine of 5 billion Indonesian rupiah if convicted.
Thank you, Inez. Let's get back to the main news. Next, we will discuss interesting and controversial developments regarding the global crypto project WorldCoin. What innovations are offered and why has this project received various responses?
The Indonesian Ministry of Communication and Digital (Komdigi) has officially frozen the Electronic System Organizer Registration Certificate (CDPSE) for WorldCoin and World ID services in Indonesia. This decision comes in response to growing public and governmental concerns regarding the security of biometric data and the protection of user privacy associated with the retinal scanning technology employed by these digital services. The controversy surrounding WorldCoin and World ID intensified after reports circulated on social media detailing instances where residents in the Bekasi area were allegedly offered reward of 8,000 rupiah for undergoing retinal data scans. This report triggered alarm bells regarding the method of data collection and the potential risk to individual sensitive biometric information. Initial investigation conducted by Komdigi revealed that PT Terang Bulan Abadi, the entity reportedly directly involved with WorldCoin's operation in Indonesia, is registered as an Electronic System Organizer (PSE) and lacks the mandatory CDPSE. Furthermore, it was found that WorldCoin services were operating using a CDPSE registered under a different legal entity, PT Sandina Abadi Nusantara. It further indicates that Komdigi will promptly summon representatives from PT Terang Bulan Abadi and PT Sandina Abadi Nusantara to provide clarification on these alleged violations. This move by the Indonesian government adds to the global scrutiny faced by WorldCoin, which has encountered regulatory hurdles in other regions due to concerns about data privacy and the security implication of its iris scanning technology.
And the
Last in our main news summary is an issue that is quite disturbing to Tempo reporters, namely the pig's head terror that occurred at the Tempo office. What is the motive behind this action?
The Tempo Media Group office received a pig's head on Wednesday, March 19, 2025. The package, which appeared to be intended as a terror, was wrapped in a cardboard box lined with styrofoam. The box containing the pig's head was addressed to Francisca, also known as Cica, a political desk journalist and host of the Bocor Alus Politik podcast. The package, which was wrapped in cardboard covered in brown duct tape, was received by security at the gate of the Tempo building. There was no name or identity of the sender on the package. Cica only picked up the package on Thursday, March 20, 2025 at 3 p.m. when she had just arrived at the office from reporting with Hussein, a fellow political desk journalist and host of Bocor Alus. She took the package and took it to the editorial room on the 4th floor. Hussein opened it. There was a full odor when the box was opened. The smell was even more pungent and there was still blood, he said. He admitted that he had suspected it was a terror package because there was no sender's name at all. Hussein and several journalists carried the cardboard box out of the building. After the cardboard box had been completely opened, a pig's head was visible. Both of its ears were cut off, he said.
That's the summary of the main news and interesting information that we present today. Starting from Indonesia's strategic position in the G20, the issue of alleged UTBK fraud, the development of the World Coin project to the disturbing pig's head terror.
Not to forget, we also listened to a glimpse of information about Luna Maya Siraman event and the issue involving Jonathan Frizzy. Hopefully, the information we convey is useful for you. I'm Zhafira, Putri, Rozy.
And I'm Naila Hisanurrahmah.
And I, Inez Marlinda.
Good morning and see you in the next news bulletin.